Today we will understand what is biology, why we should study biology, what is the scope of it, and what career do we have in biology. We will understand that. See, biology is nothing but it's a living world, the study of living world. We human beings are also biological beings, and we are little different from other organisms. We keep pets, we nurture the plants, we visit zoological parks, we visit botanical gardens, we climb trees, we dive deep in the sea, and we undertake trekking in the forest, and we enjoy the serenity. All these activities reflect that innate attraction that we humans have for this natural world, and we feel connected to this natural world. In fact, scientists' extension of this human curiosity has given birth to this science of biology. What is biology all about? Bios means life. Where is this life? It is all around us. Every inch of this planet is covered by life. This planet itself is life. So unique that there is no other planet in our solar system which is suitable for life to thrive. Life cannot only be studied from a book. We need to take a notice of each and every life form around us. Example, how the spider is making web, in which pattern it is making, how the bird is making nest. So when you start doing that, you will not see it as a mere subject, but filled with sense of wonder. The same life that is within me is in so many different forms, which is countless and diverse and fascinating. Your approach to life should be in the form of inquiry and exploration rather than memorizing and putting it on paper. Let us know little about biology in ancient India. Ancient Indians developed at least 100,000 varieties of rice. You might have seen mangoes during the mango season, right? How many different varieties are there? You see that our ancient Indian developed 100,000 varieties, which is very nutritious, which might be fragrant, salt resistant and flood resistant, like that many. They also bred and raised animals like goat, sheep, pig, cattle, dogs, etc. The people of Vedic ages, it was between around 2500 BC to 650 BC, had superb tradition of making observations on plants and animals, and they used to record it. Ancient India made surprising advances in medical science. In fact, Indian medical tradition goes back to Vedic times when the two Ashwini Kumaras practiced medicine at that time. Dhanvantri was regarded as a god of medicine. Sushruta, you might have heard of this name, right? Is one of the earliest scientists who studied human anatomy. He described the human anatomy in detail. How did he do that? Based on his studies on dead body. Sushruta Samhita is considered as the oldest treatise on surgery. Then other ancient Indian medical practitioners included like Atreya and Charaka. Charaka was the physician to present the concept of, he was the one who told how digestion and metabolism and what is immunity, all these concepts he told. He was also knew that the fundamental of genetics, For instance, he knew the factors which were determining the sex of the child, whether it is a boy or girl. So, the indigenous system of medicine in India is known as Ayurveda. You might have heard, right? Ayu means life, Veda means knowledge. Not only in our India, worldwide there are many scientists who contributed to this study of biology. Aristotle was an extremely talented person. About 90% of his writings on the scientific subjects, mostly on biology ones. Many scientists have gradually laid the strong foundation for emergence of contemporary biology. Andrew Wallace, William Harvey, Robert Hooke, Antony von Leeuwenhoek, like this many. You may get the question like, what do biologists study? Traditionally, biologists were used to concentrate either on the study of animal or study of plant life. So there were two major branches. One is zoology, which is dealing with animal life, exactly. And the other one is botany. This is dealing with plant life. Many inventions created many different branches. Such as, for example, invention of microscope created the science of microbiology. Like this, genetics, evolutionary biology, paleontology, ecology, histology. So, now, what is the scope of this biology? For example, you have studied about the classification of living organism or diversity of the living organisms in your grade 9. You might have thought that why we should study this classification and all. What for what? What is it useful or what? Like that, right? So, see, this is useful in modern medicine to know exactly what organism is causing the particular disease. For example, you know that malaria is caused by a plasmodium germ which carried by female mosquito, female Anopheles mosquito, right? So if you know the classification, then only you will be able to identify them. Okay, that is that. So then you might ask another question, why we should study the plant structure, plant anatomy, plant physiology, plant morphology, plant classification? Answer is, you know very well that plants have medicinal importance. Medicines like penicillin, quinine, Nux vomica. So all these are natural products of medicinal plants. Even in the cosmetics they use herbal, and many herbal products are plant products, right? So hence we need the systematic knowledge of this botany, which will help us to discover many unknown plants of medicinal value. What is life? What are the features that make living things diverse? How they exhibit unity? How they perform various functions of life? All these questions will be answered by biology. A student from biological stream can choose specialize in medicine, agriculture, horticulture, and tea technology, fishery, apiculture, sericulture, poultry farming, many things like this. And also, a student of biology may cope up with wildlife and nature study with freeze ease. How? See, of course, here like ecology, marine biology, botany, zoology, environmental science and wildlife. So, all these to fulfill their goal of understanding nature. You have understood what is biology. Now, and also what is the scope of biology? Now, let us see how biology is dispelling the myths, misconceptions and disbeliefs. As a student of biology, one can help the general people and society to overcome these myths. It is believed that a snake charmer can make the snake dance on the tune of his flute. So this is totally a misconception about the power of the snake charmer and the hearing approach and also the hearing apparatus of that snake as well. A student of biology knows that snakes have no external ears for receiving any sound. And also there are some disbeliefs with some of the diseases. For example, AIDS. Some common myths like HIV infection are that the disease can even spread by sharing the food. But if we share the food with a person who is having AIDS, they think that even we will get AIDS. No. Biology teaches us that HIV is transmitted only by direct contact with the body fluids. Like contact may occur during the transfusion of blood to a normal patient, or sharing a common needle for drawing or shooting the drug. And sexual contact may also result and also even infected mother can pass. Now let us understand how people are misusing biology. Example, amniocentesis. This is a technique developed for detecting the fetal abnormalities by analyzing the chromosomal defect. But with the realization that the test could reveal the sex of the fetus, people started taking the test mostly not to detect the chromosomal defect, to detect the sex of the child. Whether the child which is present in the fetus which is present in the mother womb is a boy or girl. And many women were forced to get abortion. And another example we can see, biological techniques are being increasingly misused to produce improved variety of infective agents, using them as a bioweapons. Such misuse includes the development of antibiotic resistant microorganisms. So they also develop that microorganism in such a way that it increases the infectivity also. Example, anthrax, which is an acute infectious disease which is caused by bacterium Bacillus anthracis. These spores of the the spores of this bacteria can be produced and it can be stored in the dry form for variable decades also. And after, if we release that clouds of anthrax spores, it releases if released at some location to be inhaled by the individual under attack, it may act as an agent, effective weapon of bioterror. An attack with bioweapons which is resistant to antibiotics, antibiotic would thus initiate the incidence of spread of communicable disease. We don't know how far it is true. Many journalists say that coronavirus is one which is introduced by China as a bioweapon. We are now seeing how this communicable disease has made our economy to go down, and this has shaken the peaceful life of human beings worldwide. Biologists need to play an active role in increasing the awareness about the impact of misuse of biology on the human society and the living. Now let us see the career in biology. To make a good career in biology, a student must study biology along with physics, chemistry and mathematics. This is a minimum requirement for taking higher education in the science general stream such as zoology, botany, physiology, microbiology, fishery or anthropology. After passing second PU, students may choose any profession line and study like medical science, engineering or technology, but should clear some entrance exam like NEET, KCET, JEE, IIT, like this many are there. So, and also they can choose courses like if they don't want to go for any general stream, they can also if they are interested in any other branch of biology, they include like anthropology, bioinformatics, biomedical, engineering, biotechnology and dairy science, environmental management, genetic engineering, molecular biology, medicine, medical transcriptions like and pathology, like this many. So those who want to continue in general streams, they can also go for agriculture and forensic science, pharmacology and physiotherapy, poultry farming, sericulture. Now we will see what do you study in these 2 years in PU Biology. It is an introductory college level biology course. You will be exploring many topics like diversity in the living world, structural organization in plants and animals, structure and function of cell, plant physiology, human physiology, reproduction, genetics and evolution, biology in human welfare, biotechnology, ecology. All these topics you will be studying in 2 years. Generally, the biology question paper consists of 105 marks questions, but you have to answer only for 70 marks and moreover 30 marks you will be getting from the practical. See, if you score 21 in the theory paper, you will be passed. Do you think it's difficult to score in biology or to study biology? No, right? We will be giving you the best coaching for you all in biology, where you can build your